In the beginning, you'll need a Malibu board like this one. This is a typical beginner board. The surfboard's tip is called the nose and the rear end is called the tail. On both sides of the board, you will find what are called the rails. The nose of the Malibu is quite wide and flat, which gives it the necessary stability and flotation for beginners. The fins, which provide stability and direction for your ride, are situated underneath the tail of the board. Your Malibu should not be too short so that you can also catch smaller waves with it. The relevant rule of thumb is stand upright and stretch your arm overhead. Your Malibu must be at least 10 to 20 centimeters longer than yourself. Longboard. A longboard glides much better than a shorter board. However, handling and control are not as easy, which is why it is not recommended as a pure beginner's board. A longboard which is tumbling around on a leash can be a very dangerous object. Shortboard. It is easier to get out on the water with a shortboard and will also have better maneuverability than the Malibu or longboard. However, it is conceived primarily for experienced surfers because its low volume must be compensated by your surfing skills. Without the necessary experience, you will struggle to catch waves on a shortboard, which makes learning difficult. Leash. On the water, your surfboard offers you security and also can become your life raft. In order not to lose the surfboard, you affix the mooring line, also called the leash, to your rear foot. If you're not sure which is the rear one, don't worry about it for now. Simply attach the leash first on the side where you carry your board. Important. You must ensure your leash is in good condition prior to your surf session. If you lose your surfboard, you will be at the mercy of the environment. While swimming, you are much slower and currents will make life hard. If you become tired towards the end, you will have no life raft to hold on to, so your leash can be your lifeline. Take good care of it. Fins. Under the tail of the board we find the fins. Fins come in different shapes, different lengths, and different material qualities. Depending on the fin setups, it can change the way your board maneuvers under different surfing conditions. However, the fins are also the most dangerous things a surfboard has to offer, so always hold onto your surfboard or at least keep one surfboard plus one leash length distance from other surfers or swimmers. Wax. To prevent slipping and sliding, wax is applied to the top of the surfboard by simply rubbing it onto the board. According to the surfing region and water temperature, cold, cool, warm, and tropical water waxes are available. Wetsuit. The surfing suit consists of thermally insulating neoprene. Besides its warming function, the wetsuit is also a floating aid, impact protection, and a sunscreen all rolled into one. Depending on the season and region, one wears thicker or thinner neos. 3-2 suits are the most frequently used model. The number 3 defines the thickness of the material on the body, and the number 2 defines the thickness of the arms and legs of your suit. In midsummer, one can also wear board shorts or so-called shorties. 4-3, 5-3, or 6-5 wetsuits are pleasant in cool waters or in the autumn and winter in northern Europe. Sunscreen. On the water, the sun will burn you faster than you realize. Therefore, it is highly recommended to cover all exposed body parts with proper sun protection a minimum of 20 minutes prior to your surf session. Be careful, sun lotion on the surfboard is bad. It will become a slippery mess that you can hardly control in the water.